is Father John Hollowell, and today's reflections are for this coming Sunday, September 24th, which is the 25th Sunday in an ordinary time. And in that first reading from the prophet Isaiah, God kind of says through the prophet, so far above my ways are above your ways are my ways, and so far above your thoughts are my thoughts. And so, but again, what we now have in the Catholic Church is, since Christ has come, and since the Holy Spirit has also come down upon us, we are allowed and given access to understand more of God's teachings from the inside, right? We're actually drawn into the very life of the Trinity, since Jesus and the Holy Spirit are now with us, which were not in the case in the Old Testament. And so, again, we now have the ability in a lot of ways to understand the inner workings of God's teachings and the ways and the reasons that He gives us these teachings and commandments, both through His Son and also through His church, which are the same thing. And then in the gospel today, it's the parable of the vineyard workers. You get paid different amounts depending upon how long, or they start working in the, some of the people start working in the vineyard like in the very beginning of the morning, and then it's that parable where people are starting to come in later in the day, and then so when it gets to the end of the day and the vineyard worker pays all the employees, the last ones get paid the same amount as the first. And Pope Benedict actually had like a beautiful reflection on that gospel, where he says that basically we always think that the ones who just started working at the end of the day were enjoying not working, but in fact what the Catholic Church teaches about the dignity of work is really important. I think the Church says that we get dignity precisely when we are allowed to work. It's both, so it's a punishment for original sin, but then it also, in a beautiful way, becomes a source of our own dignity. And so again, I think we have that dignity precisely when we're able to do work or manual labor or any of the sorts of jobs that we have in our lives. And so are we taking advantage and thinking about the dignity of work and thanking God for the ability to work? I think I visit a lot of nursing homes and retirement homes, and there's a lot of people in there who wish they could work. And so again, I think it's just an important thing to be praying about. And so again, there's lots of other resources down below the video, and also there's lots of resources on allsaintscatholic.net. God bless.